Today we will learn about constraints. Actually, these constraints are uh, from and uh, four types of constraints in Oracle database. Oracle database. Actually, this is from Oracle database constraints. These constraints are four types. One is unique key constraint and primary key constraint and check constraint and foreign key constraint. These are all key constraints. Why we are using these constraint? Actually, if you want to put any rule or a restriction on a column, if you want to put any rule or a restriction on a column only, not on a table, not on all the columns, only on a column, say a particular column, you should go for constraint. You should go for constraint. At the time, we have to use constraint, whether it is a unique key or primary or check or foreign or whether at the time whatever the requirement is needed, those primary key, those key constraint we will use there. When anyone used constraint column, on that column we can't see and modify constraint. On that column we can't see and modify constraints already created. When constraint is created, at the time we can't see, and which constraint is also we can't see, and which constraint is also, and we can't modify to any modified constraint. You want to modify those constraint, we can't modify. Those are inbuilt and encrypted. Those columns are also the all inbuilt and encrypted also. So constraints we can write on a columns only. So by using unique key constraint, uh, I will tell you already one of the table is created. Hmm? Created. Alter table name, add add constraint UK, for example UK underscore employee number space unique. Which one we want to use? I want to use unique key constraint. For that I was placed here unique of employee number. Already created one of the table. After that I am adding constraint for this column. So after creating a table, we have to perform constraints. So now what is that? From table is employee table, and which column I was applied a key constraint UK employee number. UK employee number is you used by unique key. It provides restrictions on inserting duplicates values into the corresponding column. We can create any number of unique key constraints. We can create any number of unique key constraints on a table. Any number of key constraints we can create. Only unique. If you, it can't it don't allows duplicate value. It don't allows you duplicate values. Unique key allows any number of null values into the corresponding column, and it will allows any number of null values, not duplicate values. Unique key allows any number of null values into the corresponding column. At the time of creation of unique key constraint, automatically unique index will be created. Unique index will be created at the time of creation of unique key constraint. When we have before enter control enter, at the time is it will works like normal column. When you mm, specified constraint and which constraint you have to add it, unique or primary, check, foreign. If you specified, after that when you press control enter, it will automatically created unique index. So that is the unique key. So same remaining primary key constraint and check constraint, foreign key constraint is also same like this. Operations will perform by using primary key constraint. Alter table, from which table, table name, and add constraint. Again we have to mention constraint, and which column. For example, pk underscore employee number, Pakistan employee number. And we have to specify which constraint we have to add here, which constraint I have to add. Primary key constraint. So primary key constraint I was added. So for this also automatically creates one of the index. One of the index will automatically unique index will be created. So what it will perform, it provides restriction on inserting duplicates. It is also inserting on restriction on inserting duplicate values into the corresponding column, and we can able to create one number of primary key constraint on a table. We can able to create one number of primary key constraint on a table. Any one primary key we will create. So that is the primary key constraint. And check constraint. Alter table employee table name, add constraint, and the column name, check constraint. We have to use check constraint. Department number in. So when we have to use check constraint, we are using check constraint. Department number 10, 20, 30. It is user friendly constraint. It is user friendly constraint. It is works under the condition what we give. It is accepts null values also. So all the tables are accepting null values. So I have some more time. It is accepts null values also. And foreign key is creation steps. Alter table name, add constraint, column name. Foreign key constraint is primary key. After that we have to enter foreign key. After that we have to enter foreign key. After that we have to enter reference. These are all the constraints.